The Breakfast Club, bitch.
You can call me the donkey of the day, but like,
mercy.
I mean no harm.
Yes, donkey of the day for Wednesday, May 31st goes to DaniLeigh. Good morning, DaniLeigh. This story is upsetting, not just because it's DaniLeigh, but because it feels like every other week I have to get on this radio and tell folks the dangers of drinking and driving, okay? Now, when I said to the room that DaniLeigh was getting donkey of the day, everybody was like, no, she's been through enough. She's probably dealing with depression. If that is the case, I pray that young lady gets the healing she deserves, okay? But from what I can see, DaniLeigh was just having a good drunk-ass time in Miami for Memorial Weekend like the rest of y'all. All right, I had plenty of my play nieces go down to South Beach this weekend. They all young in their 20s, and I gave them all the same spiel, and that spiel was be safe. Be safe includes, but is not limited to, don't get too effed up, all right? Because I don't want you to be in a position for somebody to take advantage of you, and if you do get effed up, make sure that one of y'all stays sober to watch everybody else. And for Christ's sake, please don't drink and drive. And that's what happened to DaniLeigh. She was drinking and driving, okay? According to police reports, she was charged with DUI after an alleged hit and run because she allegedly hit a man on a moped while driving under the influence of alcohol. Per the report, witnesses said she was driving fast in a gray Mercedes-Benz with a passenger when she hit the man's moped and did not stop, dragging the vehicle for about a block. Witnesses claim to have tried to get DaniLeigh's attention and tell her about the moped that was caught on her car, but she kept going. And the unnamed victim sustained 2 non-life-threatening injuries, a kidney laceration, and a spinal fracture. Just what? I know you want to say something.
I'm just saying, what if the person on the moped was playing the baby shake something, and she drove past and she and it gave a flashback?
Stop. No. Okay. No.
It could have happened.
No. All right. Even then, it would not be acceptable just because drinking and driving is never okay. And when you drink and drive, you aren't just putting yourself at risk. You are putting the lives of innocent people like this man on the moped at risk. And DaniLeigh should know to be more responsible because she has a lot more responsibilities than the average person. She's a mother. She has a singing career. There's a lot of things that she could lose. Most importantly, her life. What, Jess?
Let the record show her the mugshot is given. She flawless. The lighting in jail with the orange and the jumpsuit. You know what I'm saying? It brings out the orange in the cheeks.
Jesus. Yes, you are correct, Jess. But she can take pictures anywhere at any time. She doesn't have to have an orange jail suit on, okay? She could have on an orange dress, and there's plenty of places to have great lighting. But what's scary about this situation is the passenger was also heavily intoxicated, and DaniLeigh told police she never hit a motorist and had not consumed any alcoholic beverages. I am not the highest grade of weed in the dispensary, but if you so drunk that you hit somebody on a moped and don't remember hitting that person on the moped, you've had too much to drink. Okay, Danny then failed a bunch of field sobriety tests, was taken to jail, and cited with leaving the scene of a crash without rendering care, driving under the influence, and related property damage. Police found an empty bottle of tequila in her car. Oh, man. Listen, man, there's simply no excuse for this, okay? I tell y'all all the time, Uber, Lyft, regular taxis, there's never a reason to drive drunk, but Miami on Memorial Day weekend is absolutely one of those times, okay? You have way too many options that can be used to avoid putting yourself in this situation. The moral of the story is don't drink and drive, because it's one test you can't afford to fail. Please give DaniLeigh the biggest hee-haw.
All right.
Sad. She probably sitting up there, and she thought y'all loved her.
Who's y'all?
You and Envy. And y'all sitting up here giving her
I don't know.
She deserved
hard
it.
time.
Nah, she deserved
drink and
donkey
drive.
day. Yeah, you drink and drive. You hit
What
somebody.
about her
You
mental
drag them.
health?
What about the baby?
The baby wasn't in the car, and the baby has a new song.
I'm talking
out.
about her child.
I'm talking. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
You're a mother. You have responsibilities.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
What about her mental health?
I agree
Yeah.
with that. And if it is mental health related, then I hope she gets the healing she deserves. But that's still not an excuse.
No, it's not an excuse.
still not
because
an
the guy
excuse.
could have died. He could have lost his life, and he.
I mean, he's pretty bad. They say,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
He has a
spinal
liver
injury.
problem or something.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Kidney. I'm
Kidney
sorry.
problem. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's so many, and that should be a lesson to everybody out there. Just there's so many options, right?
Yeah.
We talked about it. Uber, Lyft,
Yeah.
Yes.
taxi cabs in Miami. There's so
Yes.
many different options, but
man.
you don't want to put yourself in that predicament, in that situation. Especially you got Juneteenth weekend is another weekend everybody celebrates. 4th of July weekend's coming up. Just be smart. I know everybody goes to the beach in Miami and Atlantic City, the shore, I should say, and people are going out. You just got to be extra careful.
That's
all right?
Absolutely.
And in regard to her mental health, hurt people, do hurt people. But that's not an excuse.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No, it's not an excuse at all.
Not at all.
And she didn't mean to hurt anyone, but not an excuse at all.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
Yes, indeed.
Shout out to everybody on BET. We'll
Peace,
see you
BET.
guys tomorrow.
They still ain't tell us what we doing for BET weekend.
We have a call today or tomorrow.
They ain't tell us what we doing?
Not yet.
Oh. What? I'm waiting for they tell us.
Damn Jets, boy.
They ain't tell us? Where we going?
Donkey Today is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.